Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
You're saying, all right, Tenacity, this is your first big game out here. You know, are you willing to go aggressive at him? It's going to be Kennen instead, so more about the team fight, less about the 1v1.
Yeah.
You can have a fine laning phase early.
On the Drake, he's just making sure nobody from FlyQuest is coming down for a collapse there. Looks like Closer should be able to secure this one, no contest, and that'll be first objective of the squad. They're ready to take over this one, but Jose Deodo might just try to smite fight it. 50-50. Nope. Yeah.
His Rocket Belt already done, and TP is now unleashed, so you can expect 100 Thieves to want to keep fighting for these objectives, and the pressure is going to be on FlyQuest to be able to respond.
Especially with that TP being down for the Corki in mid lane, but now it's Huhi who is caught. Say goodnight. First blood. 14 minutes and 41 seconds into the game.
Try to work towards a higher percentage of these Dragon Souls. The games just seem to be going longer. We have a lot of scaling, and when you're playing those kind of comps, Soul is a good win condition. They're going to get a pick here.
Oh, baby, Afromu's already down. Tenacity was there for the follow-up, and FlyQuest is now in retreat. 5v4 here on the map as Closer goes in with a stolen Leona body, and Johnson's the next body to hit the ground. 100 Thieves.
Because they take that fight early, there's no flash, there's no ulti on him for the Dragons, so with Herald being dropped mid, we'll have to...
Ones, and there you go. FlyQuest will successfully stop the Dragon stacking because of what you talked about, because of those important spells.
That Soul, and now that has been pushed back a good 5 minutes here, so maybe something that they want to look back on and try to think about adjusting for future. Jose on the invade.
Deodo looking for Abadaga. They're going to find him and lock him down. The blast cone won't save you. Johnson gets his second kill of the game. On the side of 100 Thieves, of course, the Thieves are looking to change that real quick here in the top side. Tenacity and Closer can do just that, take out the tier 1 there. Meanwhile, bottom, FlyQuest has Tukui set up to take that tier 1 there as well.
Yeah, but I really...
Himself in a vulnerable position, and Tenacity can find his way back there. There is nothing defensive to save this Corki from being absolutely melted. So that sort of interaction I'll be keeping a close eye on. Leona ulti finds 2. Abadaga going to get jumped on now as Jose Deodo goes in looking for a little bit more. Tenacity here with the ulti, but it's not going to find a whole lot. FlyQuest keeps on going, and 100 Thieves is not long for this world.
They go Baron.
They take down Huhi, they get Abadaga, and he's gone.
This one is gone.
Closer goes into that one. He'll get knocked on his ass faster than Viego did in that pentakill cinematic. He tries to go in after Tukui. Tukui trying to stand and fight. Closer might not be able to go in for Baron, but he will get a solo kill on the enemy solo laner. And now everybody else left Afromu. You've thrown him to the wolves, and the wolves are barking. Closer's going in, and Afromu gets red smited. Run away, buddy. It's not looking great here. Oh, but he does escape back over the wall.
You know, Death Dance, sometimes people go into rapid fire and do kind of this hybrid build.
Yeah.
But I have not really seen this in pro just yet. So interesting, full on for the poke. Tenacity though threatening the flank, and he has flash.
Oh, Abadaga's already down, and Tenacity will not be able to find his mark before being exploded. There is no stopwatch to save him, but Jose Deodo will die to the ulti from the FBI after the fact. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far for the side of FlyQuest. Johnson still here, FBI still at 100% HP. Meanwhile, up in the top side, Kumo applies pressure. The Gwen was never there. He's been snipping in top the whole time.
Exactly, that's the real problem, is that was a 5v4 for 100 Thieves, and they come out just barely even. The Dragon is on the table, and 100 Thieves have so much vision in the area, but Kumo's gonna run down FBI.
Kumo's just going in, man. He cuts him down, no problem. Closer tries to get the execution onto Johnson, but he'll be killed before he can find it. Johnson gets away, but not all the way. He barely finds him there with a Nautilus.
It's not theirs because they're getting picked off. They put in so much emphasis on getting that prep. Not gonna be able to get any sort of a reward from it, though. A good 8 wards in the area. It's just like crazy how many they have.
Beats another one and then loses to the third.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive.
It is. I mean, it's one of those situations where, yeah, 100 Thieves are using Tenacity, but it's 4 out of the 5 of their traditional starters, and Tenacity maybe going to get chased down here by Kumo.
Kumo's ready to go, man. He pops the ghost for the most, and Tenacity is toast. Kumo picks up a killing spree, but Closer's ready to mop him up. Okay, yeah, he's going to buy an extra second here. It's Azonia's.
But he's fast.
He's fast, but he's not fast enough to get away from FBI, so Closer gets the shutdown at 650 gold.
Yeah, gonna be able to get...
Still in the Dragon down here. Johnson to Kui, staying at range, ready to poke, ready to do what
Oh.
they need to keep him out. And
Back to
out
base.
they go. Jose Dioto can just complete the rest of the Drake. Kumo got the tier 3 turret on his own. Those scissors are doing about 1.5 million damage to the damn inhibitor. Tenacity at least has his Zonias to try to stay alive. Kumo looking for any sort of an outplay here, but Closer and Abbedagga are ready to go. There's your
They're on
space to
Baron, though.
survive. Kumo's going to be taken down, but the rest of FlyQuest has objectives in their sight. Baron's at half HP. Closer and the rest of the Thieves are trying to make their way
Gotta go
over.
fast.
Baron's down to 2K. Closer ready to go over the wall, but he
One
can't.
good rocket. 100 Thieves just has to leave. They have to give up on the fight, and that's exactly what we saw. They're now more than 5,000 gold ahead, nearly 6K.
Yep.
They're going to be playing the 1-4 constantly. You can look for the engage here, but what it'll cost them.
Tenacity tries to survive. Kumo is about to 1v2. He cuts down the enemy top. Meanwhile, FBI and Abbedagga have died in the bottom lane. Ladies and gentlemen, FlyQuest just did it. They took 100 Thieves and handed them the L. Closer's trying to get away, and Kumo's just snipping that thing saying, come here, buddy. Come over here. FlyQuest will get their first win of the lock-in tournament here and take out 100 Thieves.
King Kumo, the 1v2 to seal the deal there against Closer. And